Yo, what is good, bag chasers? It's your boy Bray Forex, or Bray, whatever you want to call me. And I'm bringing you guys a fire strategy on how to grow smaller accounts. Now, this strategy is simple and it's very safe because when you have a small account or any size account, risk management is huge, but especially with small accounts because you can't afford to lose a lot, right? So I've been trading on a smaller account and I've just been trying to compound it, right? So this strategy is very good. It's very simple. It's not a lot of indicators and all that extra stuff that all these, bro, certain people, you try to show them a simple strategy and they're like, that's too simple, bro. Why do you want 50 indicators on your charts, bro? That's not what we're finna do. So first thing you want to do is you want to come on the 4-hour chart, and I cannot guarantee you profits. This is for educational purposes only. If you lose money trading this strategy, just remember at the end of the day, bro, you took the trade. So I don't want any DMs or any comments telling me I made you blow your account, because that's not what we do here. So anyway, you want to go to the 4-hour and you want to mark up support and resistance, right? And if you don't know how to mark up support and resistance, let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram and I will make a video for you guys. I don't want you guys to feel afraid to ask me anything. Y'all are family, bro. I'm just here to see you guys make money and grow just like I'm growing, right? So support and resistance, to sum it up, is just zones where price respects, where price likes to go. Like you see all these wicks on this level is because it's a key level. And you go to the 4-hour because the 4-hour, in my personal opinion, is my favorite level to mark up my charts for support and resistance. And if you guys need help using TradingView, let me know and I'll drop a video on basically how to use TradingView, because a lot of y'all, I know y'all be using MetaTrader, but I cannot analyze on MetaTrader. But basically what the strategy is just breaks and recess. That's it. That's literally it, guys. Only thing you want to do is, if it's on the uptrend, wait for it to break up above that new level, come back down and retest it, basically come back down and touch it. So you see how it went up here, went all the way here, came back down and touched it and started heading back up. That's all you want to look for, because once it tests this and you see it heading back the direction of the trend, that means it's time for you to get in and look for your entry on the 15-minute. And the reason I say you want to enter on the 15-minute is when you set up your take profit and your stop loss, your stop loss is going to be a lot less pips than doing it on a bigger time frame. Because let's say like today I traded the strategy, right? My stop loss on the and you're going to see it in a second because I'm gonna show you. My stop loss was 15 pips or 11 pips or something, versus if I would have did it on the 4-hour, it would have been 60 pips, and you just don't want to lose 60 pips, especially on a small account. So yeah, you want to go to the 15-minute and look for entries. So we're going to go to the 15-minute and we're going to look for entries, because I want to show you guys how I enter. A lot of people, they just give strategies and they don't tell how to enter, where to put the stop loss and take profit. Like, that's annoying. Like, if you're going to show me, fam. So what I did is last night around 8 o'clock, I checked the charts and I saw where it broke and retest. So what I did is I got in around here because I saw it had came down and it was heading back up. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna get in right here and I'm gonna go to sleep. So I set my stop loss right here. And the reason that I knew to put my stop loss here is I saw the most recent low. And if it breaks below the recent low, 9 times out of 10, the trend is going to change, or it's going to be a counter trend, which means it's going to start heading down. And you don't want to be in a buy when the market is selling. So what I did is I set my take profit, 11 pip take profit. My total risk reward was 1 to 2, which is pretty good, right? So I'm trying to gain 24 pips and I'm only risking 11 pips. That's really nothing. That's not that bad, right? And the way I knew that my take profit needed to go a certain place was I saw this fat rejection wick. And a lot of the time you'll want to make it the next level. So my next level is way up here from the 4-hour. But I just made it this rejection wick because I wanted to get in and get out the market. I was fine with making 20 pips because I knew I was going to have multiple positions, which I'll explain that if you want to know it. But anyway, that's my take profit. So let's see what happened. So what happened is I went to sleep. It did all this. And when I woke up in the morning, it was around here, right? So I was back in profit. I was in some drawdown, not much, but I woke up to this. So I saw it had made a new low. So what do I do to cut back on risks to keep my account safe from losing? I moved my stop loss up to this line, and now it's like a 9 pip stop loss. So you already cut off 2 pips of risk. So it kept going up, kept going up, kept going up, came back down, made a new low. What did I do? What do y'all think I did, man? I raised my stop loss. Now you're only risking 3 pips in return of 24. So it's a 1-to-7 risk reward, bro. How many traders out here? Let's be honest. Like, there's not many traders you see out here taking basically risk-free trades, bro. Like, come on now. So that's what I did. And whenever it came up and made this new low this morning, guess what? Move my stop loss into profit. So even if this trade goes completely south, I'll end up still gaining 5 pips, almost 6 pips from a loss. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. So yeah, so this trade went up and it smacked my TP. Boom. Easy. I could still be in this trade right now and I could ride it up to here, but I'm not, because I'm ready to go to bed, y'all. I've been up since 2:30. But anyway, so that's basically the strategy, guys. That's like how you manage risk. That's the strategy. It's super simple. If you don't understand something I said, watch this video over 2 times. Or like I said, feel free to message me on Instagram or ask me to make another video explaining it. And if you see someone having the same question as you, and you don't understand it, like their comment, and that'll help me say, okay, boom, I need to do a video focusing more on XYZ. But for the people who want to know everything that I did this morning, as far as like things I use to get in on multiple positions, you can stick around. If that's all you wanted to know was the base strategy, then you guys can y'all can click off the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe though. And follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description. So if you're wondering, Bray, what are these red and blue lines on your screen? These are moving averages, and I use these as indicators on when to enter. So what I like to do is I like to wait for the candlestick. Since we're on the uptrend, I want the candlestick to close above this blue moving average, and then I'll get in on the next candlestick. And basically you want your moving averages to sweep under when you're on the uptrend, or sweep over if you're on a downtrend, and you'd want the red one to be on top if you're on the downtrend. If you're on the uptrend, you want the blue one to be on top. So once it sweeps, it's just showing you there's momentum to the upside. And if you want to set these up, you go to indicators, SMA, smooth moving average, and you want to click it twice. You want to come over here and go to settings, and you want to make the red one 50, same as chart, close. Go to style and make it red. Just click there and it'll give you a color palette, and you can make it red. Same thing with that blue one. You want to make it 8. You see what's on the screen, and just make it blue. Boom. That's all you got to do. And that's that kind of helps with more clear entries. You get what I'm saying? Like, that helps you have more, I guess, sniper entries, if that's what people call them. But yeah, that's basically all I do with that. And to get in on multiple positions, I wait for it to come down and make a low, because what I like to do is I'll come over here and I'll get a Fibonacci. And if you guys need me to make a separate video for the Fibonacci and the moving averages and all that, I'll do that. Just let me know. But you want to grab your fib, and you want to go from the most recent low, so wherever your stop loss is, and you want to drag, well, on an uptrend. If it's on a downtrend, then you'd want to go from high to low. But since we're on the uptrend, we're going to go from low to high. And I'll show you how to use it with a downtrend in a minute. But you want to go from this low to this high, because basically, to explain it, price started from this point, like God, why am I saying like but anyway, price went up. So it went back down, made a low, and then it pushed up from this low right here. So you want to make it at the bottom of the wick, and you want to push it up to the highest point before it started going back down to make a new low. So that's what you do. And you want it to retrace either in this gold zone, or this blue zone. And I'm going to pull up my Fibonacci settings to show you what my settings are. So you can pause the video and copy these numbers and make sure you check the boxes and have the colors aligning. And yeah, that's how you get on new positions. So basically you want it to reject in this gold zone and start heading back up once you get a confirmation. So for my second position, which actually I lost my second position because it was rejecting on this red line, and I know that it's supposed to go below the red into the gold or the blue, but I was being anxious and I wanted to make money, so I jumped in early and I got stopped out. So what you want to do is wait for it to reject in these zones. So it rejected at this level. I drew a little rectangle as a support, and I said if I get a bullish candle next candle heading back up, and I get the moving average break where it breaks above the moving averages and close, I'm gonna get in. So that's what happened. It swept, the moving average swept under it. It closed bullish, and I got in and I rode it all the way up. Now I know what you're thinking, Bray, what about the loss? This is the loss right here. I lost 5 pips. And why did I lose 5 pips? Because I managed risk. But anyway, back to the Fibonacci. So what you want to do is you want to make your stop loss below the little support level, because if it breaks below the support, like I said, if it breaks the low, that means it's going to reverse trends anyway. And you want to make the take profit either this green 27 up here, or you can be a daredevil and do this 61.8, which basically you see right here. If I would have did the 61.8, I still would have hit my take profit. So this is accurate. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So you get in here and I rode it all the way up, and I gained a extra, wait, 17 pips because it came from here. So I gained this 24 plus this 17. So, and that's what you just want to keep doing it. Every time it makes a low, bust out the Fibonacci, or every time it retraces, bust out the Fibonacci, wait for the retracement in your gold zones, and get back in and make your take profit to 27 or to 61, depending on how many pips you want to catch. And that's basically it for that. And like I said, I'll do a video if you guys want a video on Fibonacci alone. But yeah, these are the 2 wins and 1 loss I took. And I took a win on GU. So as you can see right here on the 15, I will go to the 4-hour and show y'all, but like you can really see it on the 15 anyway. You see how it broke through this level because we're on a downtrend. It broke through this level, retested it, and headed back down. So I was asleep during all this, and I missed a lot of this. But this morning I noticed right here it had what is it called? I noticed that it had retested and it was heading back down. So I took a short position, which is a sell, and I put it like, I got in like around here somewhere, and I had my take profit like at like 40 pips. So let's say like here somewhere, right? And I made my stop loss like here. So it's like a 1 to 2 almost, because I always make my stop loss above the level, like when I'm on a downtrend. And I rode it all the way down, and I got out here because if you look to the left, look at all this consolidation. I'm the type of person, I don't like trading in consolidation. So whenever I see major consolidation like this, I'll get out, bro. I'll take my pips and get out. So I basically got like, I think I got like 20 some pips. Yeah, like 27 pips. Let's say I got like 27-ish pips. So yeah, I gained 27 pips off this. And the Fibonacci on the downtrend, I didn't use the Fibonacci for this because I got out early, but let's say you wanted to, you come up here, Fib retracement, and this instance you want to drag from the high to the low. So let's say like you would have been looking for this right here, this drop. So this is the high, and you want to get it at the lowest point of the high, which would be here. Okay, so it dropped all the way down, and this is the new low, and it headed back up. So you see how it dropped here, and it rejected in the gold zone. You see how it couldn't break past this? It head back down, and realistically, this is a lot of consolidation, but you see how these price points are all touching in this 27 area? That's how the Fibonacci basically works, which I wouldn't recommend trading this setup because it keeps consolidating and it looks really weird and it just keeps bouncing off and retesting. So I personally wouldn't trade this, but I hopped in this morning because I kind of knew like I was going to get out around this area. But that's how you use Fibonacci on a downtrend. And y'all let me know if y'all still don't understand. I'll make a separate video, but that's basically what I did this morning, bro. So I caught, let's go to calculator. Okay, so I caught 24 pips plus 17 pips plus like 27 pips. I caught 68 pips, guys, this morning. That's actually very, very good, especially when you're a scalper. That is very, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty solid. But yeah, guys, that's basically the strategy and everything I did to trade. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions, and comment and like and subscribe and all this. Share this with your friends or someone that you know that may be new to Forex. I'm sorry that I'm stuttering and repeating myself a lot, guys. I'm really tired, but I want to bring you this video. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed. This being your boy Bray Forex, or Bray, and I'm out, man. Peace.